Just going along for the ride. So collective, this is a message for all signs. I got the 3 of Wands on the board and I saw roller coaster. And so that gives me the vibe that you guys are kind of like almost like throwing, caution to the wind and just saying, fuck it, I'm just going along for the ride. I don't really have control. 3 of Wands is kind of like not being privy to something, and then the roller coaster is, well, you're strapped in. You're not really in control or privy to the decisions. You just kind of are in going along for the ride. You signed up for some kind of a ride, whether this is just like maybe like some part of your life, like parenting. You're having a kid, you signed up for the ride, and you're like, oh shit, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm strapped in. I don't really have control of the situation, or whatever the situation is. Now, the other things that I saw was a washing machine. And so there's, again, it's the same idea, is that you don't have control, and it's just going to do what it's going to do. It's going to spin, it's going to go back and forth, and you have to endure what's going to happen. The other things that I saw are, because I saw a few things when I sat here, like jewelry, but I got the idea of kind of like a prize, like a bunch of random little like shitty pieces of jewelry. So like something you'd submit a ticket for, and you could like, maybe if you have like those tickets at the arcade, you'd submit and you get like these little prizes. That's what I got. So there's a sense that you guys are hoping to get maybe something out of this, a consolation prize. There's a sense that by going through this circumstance, going through this experience that you don't have control over, you can get a consolation prize at the end. And the last thing that I saw, because I saw a few things, a lot of things, I saw a mouse. And the mouse gives me, again, the sense that you're just mousy. You're just kind of like, you don't have control, and you're sort of like the little guy. You're the underdog. Everybody else is like a human. You're just a little mouse just trying to get by, just trying to survive what's happening, because again, you don't have control over what's going on. Let's look at the next couple cards. We have the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so Page of Cups with the 8 of Swords is not knowing where things are going to go. Not having really any idea how things are going to turn out. That's these two cards. The 4 of Wands, I think, is either the situation that you're currently in, like your situation isn't bad. You're just, I think you're hoping for the best. 4 of Wands. Let's see what else. Yeah, you guys are kind of like hoping for the best. You're hoping that that it isn't the worst case scenario. You guys are hoping that whatever is going on that you don't have control over, it doesn't turn out to be the worst case scenario. Now, you could just be thinking about, things on a grand scale, like presidency. I hope politics doesn't go to shit. I hope the country doesn't go to shit. Or this could be something more specific in your life where you're just hoping things pan out for the best because you're really invested. You're really you want this circumstance you want things to work out, and you're just hoping that things work out. Let's pull Oracle cards now. Can I have some clarification? I feel like I'm still very general. Can I have more detailed information, please, on what's going on with the collective for this week and the roller coaster ride? What's going on with this roller coaster ride, please? Skull and Crossbones. So Skull and Crossbones is change or something ending. So either one of those two, or a lot of times sudden change. Let's see what else. Okay, so yeah, it's a sudden change to things that have been stable for a long time, and that's the reason why it's a roller coaster ride. It's like it feels unstable. It feels crazy because it's like, imagine going through life in a car. And then all of a sudden you're in a roller coaster. It's like the number 4 is the car. And then Virgo with the Skull and Crossbones is going through the roller coaster where your attention, Virgo, is focused on this crazy change or this crazy like ending where something's suddenly over and you're going on a ride. And I say a ride too because on the bottom we have Leo. Leo can be very dramatic. Aries can be very impulsive and very much fiery, and that's what's like right in front of you. That's what you're staring. It's like you're at the front of the roller coaster, and there's nothing in front of you except the ride. You don't even have people in front of you. It's like you're at the very front. You're experiencing the fullness of the ride because it's right in your face. Let's pull some advice and see if if maybe you guys just need to move to the back of the roller coaster, you know? Maybe you don't need to sit in the front of the roller coaster. Maybe it's a matter of what you're looking at. Let's see what we get for advice here. For the collective, all signs, any advice regarding this spread? Any advice regarding the roller coaster ride that the collective is on right now? And, okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a bit of a sugarcoating with the Knight of Cups. There's a bit of a looking on the bright side. And you guys are doing that. You guys are trying to look on the bright side because you don't have control and because you're a mouse amongst men and because you're in a machine. So all you're doing is trying to just look at the bright side and hope for the best. That's the Knight of Cups, is sugarcoating it for yourself so that you have a sense of stability, so you can live with reality. This is like sugarcoating it, telling yourself things to make yourself feel better, make yourself to comfort yourself. So we got 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is potentially is not really being too happy about being on a roller coaster at all. But the Knight of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles is being like, we're gonna hope for the best and we're gonna hold on tight. We're gonna hold on tight, 4 of Pentacles, and look, he's holding on tight actually in the picture. And we're gonna hope for the best with the Knight of Cups and maybe even sugarcoat what we're seeing for the sake of hoping for the best. And it's a choice. 2 of Wands. It's a choice for the sake of your mental health, I think, to look and hope for the best amidst being on a roller coaster. I think this is a good strategy. Let's pull advice and we'll see what the specific advice is, but I think this is a great strategy. Let's see what we got here for advice for the collective. Anything else regarding the spread, regarding roller coaster? Anything else? Anything else? Advice? Anything else? I think, hold on. 1 card and 1 flipped. So the number 2 and the number 5. Huh. 4 more cards. It's too vague. 2 numbers is too vague. The number 2, the number 5, and then the number 3. Okay. The number 3 is about your social circles and social situations. Could even be like a social network. The number 5 is the rabble. The number 5 is actually the fact that it's not... roller coasters are turbulent, right? You're going in loops. You're going up and down. That's the number 5, is things being shaky, being kind of crazy. Amidst, and it's a social thing. It's amidst, this is potentially happening in a social setting, like you're seeing it in the media, how it's crazy. And then we have the cat with the volcano here. So, this is really taking a pause to choose what you want to be mad about. You can't be mad at everything. If you're gonna be mad at everything that you see, if you're gonna let every drop in the roller coaster kind of send you off the rails, then you're gonna essentially, by the end of the roller coaster, you will have lost your mind. You'll be insane. So the advice here is to choose. The number 2 is the number for choice. Choose your battles. Choose what drops you're gonna pay attention to, what people you're gonna pay attention to. Because here's the other thing, the number 3 is also that third party energy, the 3 of Wands from the very beginning. It's out of your control. So it's how you have a choice. Do you want to flip out over something that's not in your control? Or do you just want to kind of go along for the ride? Do you want to just kind of take things as they come, the cat, and kind of try not to have a meltdown? The cat is just kind of take things one thing at a time at sort of a steady pace. It's your choice. It's your choice on how you want to navigate the roller coaster, how you want to ride the roller coaster. If you want to scream at every drop and make a big deal out of every drop, or if you want to recognize that, you don't have any control, so just take everything in stride. That's it. Guys, that's your theme for your week. It's all about your perception. It's all about how you see the roller coaster of life and how much you focus on the scariness of it and the drops, metaphorically speaking, because you can't freak out over every little thing, and every little thing is kind of all the time. There's something that is potentially worth freaking out about, right? So pick your battles, choose what you want to freak out about. It can't be everything, or you're going to lose your mind. And that's the collective message for this week. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to follow the channel, subscribe, and check out Patreon if you guys want to see more readings and support my work. Links for that should be below and also on my profile page if you're on TikTok. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.